Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. This is episode 4, if I remember correctly. And we're going to start at chapter 3. And start with the video summons. I really need to order this chair. This chair has been bothering me for about a year now. I'm delaying, I think. No, I'm not. This chair is just very squeaky. Let's continue. Here we go. Keyboard. Yes.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Vulcan has a rather interesting way of viewing the world, as you can apparently see. It's been a little while since I played, as usual. I'm currently recording this on a weekly basis, and when I say weekly, I mean trying to squeeze it in whenever I can. I'm going to be free all of next week to record, so there might be more videos on this channel. That's a option, I believe. When I say option, I mean I'll try. I have a lot of videos in reserve, but some of those are going to my other channel. So, enough dilly-dallying. We are about to meet our commanding officer. And Squad 7 is born.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Oh boy, I was waiting for this part. Time for the base micromanagement to begin. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big fan of XCOM, but the way this game presents its base micromanagement is majorly different than XCOM. You don't have to build like structures, but you have to micromanage your money and stuff. I've learned from mistakes I have been playing this game in the past. I still haven't finished this game to completion, by the way, but I've learned from mistakes. I always want to have some money in reserve, or EXP in reserve, for some events coming for the future. I'll let you know when that comes up. If I remember, I'll remember. Trust me, I will remember. Don't. Anyway, let's begin. God damn it. Let's go here. I might cut down some of this micromanaging stuff, but I'll keep in the videos. Oh yeah, we start with Largo and you. I don't like you. I never liked you. Oh, why are you here? What am I doing? What are the controls again? God damn it. Oh yes. Escape. Ugh. So that was the squad barracks. It's mostly just to check on your units. Blah blah. Let's go to the common room. I think. Yeah. Let's go here.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the Engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
And here we go. We're gonna start with the micromanaging. I, of course, want to get a sniper first off. Oh, that's... So it does randomly generate people you can have in your party, because I didn't have some of these in my previous playthrough. Oh yes, I remember... Kobe. Oh, Kobe was a special unit I had. A little story I had of Kobe when playing this game. Kobe was like the ace of my team. Just like out of nowhere, people run by. He's like, "No, you cannot pass. You are not allowed to do anything." Let's start by getting you in here.
My name is Cesare Regard, and I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
I don't think I like your attitude, but okay. Welcome aboard. And God, this guy.
My name's Carl Lanzit, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Carl was like my ace in my previous playthrough. Like, he would barely survive, but he did a lot of work to help. We want to get Hector, of course.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
I should honestly be paying more attention to like their likes and dislikes. Who the hell are you? Let's get you in here.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Oh. Let's get the shock trooper again.
Paige Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
Kobe, of course.
Name's Kobe Cairns, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
Now, I have not got a lot of scouts yet, so let's grab some of those. Let us start with, I believe, let me go down here and grab Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
And because we have Alex, we'll pick up this guy.
Hey, Welkster, I'm Melville Young. I'll do my best, man.
I like his look back attitude. let's see how much we've got in terms of units. We have 2 scouts. We're gonna grab more of those. A good amount of shock troopers, but I want to get some more other units in here. So let's grab some more scouts. Start with you.
Hey there, I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best.
And let's get you.
My name's Ramona Litton.
And you.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
I'm gonna regret the decision of putting you on a team. You seem annoying. Let's pick up some more engineers. We still have some slots available. Let's actually pick up the other sniper as well.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
How many lancers do we have actually? 2 lancers. That's honestly not gonna be okay. So you.
Hey, Field Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
Okay. Engineering wise, we only have a few more, so let's grab you.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
I don't want to pick up her. She has a few, actually, no, screw it.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Some of your attributes, I haven't been really looking at the attributes. This is probably going to be my downfall. But, let's pick some up anyway. Their attributes are, yeah. Lone Wolf, you can become a useful kiddo. What am I doing with my life?
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Oh god, your voice actor. And I don't want to get you, you're a Darkson hater. Let's get you, I guess. You like the darker. Oh, and welcome to frontliner.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. What am I doing? I guess that's our unit layout so far.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Let's continue. I guess let's go to the R&D field. Weapons development.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself. Or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Okay, let me just see for this because I know how that works. And I might cut this part out and just show you the highlights, but I'm gonna upgrade some of the things on the rifles first because accuracy is a must.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Firepower, I guess. Let's go with that.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Firepower.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Accuracy, of course. Snipers need that very much.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
I've had times at the sniper where I've missed, even with like the reticle circle being perfect in line with their head, and it's pissed me off so much. So accuracy is a must. Grenades, no. Uniform, of course. Defense is needed.
Here you go, bro. All done.
And the anti-blast armor.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
I think we have enough to like to get most upgrades. Get one on purpose. Anyway, Elder Vice. Let's upgrade this. Body enhancements. I think we'll go with the range first. I don't have enough. Oh shit. But I have enough for this. So let's go with the defense. No, the radar upgrade.
All set.
I thought that was defense. And let's place that right in the corner here. Attack options. And we don't have enough for that. Anyway, ooh. Okay.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today.
I made a mistake. I skipped that text. I am sorry.
Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay, I'm cutting my voice. I had to make sure of that. And training. Last time I need.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, I'm going to start with the snipers because they're. No, hold on. Maybe more in there. And let's go with engineers too. Scouts. Lancers. I can level everyone up at least once, so let's do that first.
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
And let's put the rest starting into snipers. Actually, let's put half of that in snipers and half of that into... yeah, let's do that.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Okay, that should be good.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
That was a lot of micromanagement. So, I might have just cut that into the highlights if I had time. So let's quickly go over what we have. We have Welkin, Alicia, a couple of other scouts, our shock troopers, I almost said lancers. These are our lancers, our engineers, and our 2 snipers. These guys will be our headline, and I will probably go back and sort through them in the coming episodes, but I'll probably keep that off camera and just go over the highlights later. But we're not done yet. We have to finish this chapter. I'm trying to make each one of these episodes a chapter, so this episode might be a bit long. So stick with me, please. We're going pretty well. Actually, I might break... Actually, no. I'm going to end this here. So, thank you all for watching. This has been episode 4. Yes, episode 4 of Valkyria Chronicles. We'll pick up with the flare gun. I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye.